New Orleans, a city of a million stories, from the sublime to the sordid, all swirling together in the oppressive damp heat of southern Louisiana. But just behind the grimy facades of this bustling metropolis is another hidden city, a home to hundreds of millions of tiny assholes. In its lifetime, a single termite can consume a volume of wood equivalent to the entire state of Rhode Island. And look at their queen. This bitch is so fat.
Well, I don't think we can put off rebuilding the stairs any longer. We did major structural work on the second floor years ago to remediate termite damage, but we've been putting this off because, well, stairs are a lot of work. I think that because this is the only wooden part of the structure that extends to the first floor, it became a kind of corridor for termites to enter the building and get to the structures above. There was far more termite damage to this end of the building than anywhere else, and so we've already replaced several of the joists and a lot of the framing around the opening to the stairwell with pressure-treated lumber. When you're planing a board that is cupped the way that this one is, if you can see how this is rocking, and this is almost always the case when you're planing new pine, the blades are going to cut a plane that is established by how the board sits on the table. So if I have the convex side facing down, the board has the ability to rock, which may cause it to twist as it goes through the planer, and you're going to get an uneven cut. What you should do is plane the board with the convex side facing down so that that plane is established by 2 points at the outer edges of the board. Once you've done a few cuts and you have a flat plane on this side, then you can flip the board back over, run it through the plane again, and then you'll have a nice flat board. Okay, so once we established what our rise and run was, which came out to be 7 1/4 by 10 inches for each step, we made this template to help us with drawing out each step. So we just measured 7 1/4 here and 10 inches here. Now we could just move down the line and try to line each step up with the last one. But it's very easy to get a little bit off track with each one because you're dealing with a slightly rounded corner of your board, and any small amount that you are off would compound your mistakes down the run. Since we have such a long run, it's a nearly 24-foot board, we decided we needed a way to check to make sure we were staying on track. So using the Pythagorean theorem and the lengths we have for these two sides, we calculated that this side, the hypotenuse, was 12.35 inches. And since that's not a number that you can easily find on a tape measure, we just did 12.35 plus 12.35 and then kept adding it to itself until we got round numbers. We then used these measurements to establish points along the center line of our stringer measured from one end, giving us a way to check our progress and stay on track. For our design, we also have closed stringers, which cap both sides of the staircase and extend beyond the bull nose of each tread. Identical. Can I make that extremely clear? Pencil drop. Okay, well that's it for this video. Don't forget to hit subscribe, and I'll be back soon with another video that shows how all these pieces fit together.